Mike Gabler was born in September 1970 in Meridian, Idaho, USA. He made headlines for all the right reasons in March 2023 after winning Survivor and donating the entirety of his $1 million cash prize to about a dozen charitable organizations that support veterans. Apart from being one of the oldest contestants to ever compete in the reality TV series, Mike was the first person in the show's history to make this noble gesture, donating his winnings to charity. Helping veterans is a cause close to Mike's heart, as his father Bob served as a Green Beret in the U.S. Army Reserve. In an interview with the Veterans Experience Office, Mike explained, "I've had the opportunity to serve, but never the honor of serving. But it was my honor to be able to serve those who served us. And it was very important to me to be able to do something special." Veterans Exploring Treatment Solutions, or VETS, and Healing Heroes, Veterans, and First Responders are just two of the nonprofit organizations that reaped the benefits of Mike's generous donation. As it happens, Mike had already decided to donate his prize before filming began, but never spoke a word of his intentions to the rest of his Survivor castmates. At the final tribal council, in which each remaining contestant had to explain why they deserved to be the winner, Mike merely pointed out that no votes had been cast against him during the show. The jury, believing that this was as good a reason as any to be crowned champion, chose Mike over the other two contestants. Despite being decades older than the other contestants, Mike's love for the outdoors helped him out greatly in Survivor. With camping, hunting, and fishing amongst his favorite hobbies, the Idaho native was well equipped to deal with almost anything that came his way, and he also formed a helpful alliance with fellow contestants Sami Layard and Owen Knight. Together, the trio soon became known as the Baker Boys. Prior to becoming an unlikely reality TV star, Mike worked as a heart valve specialist for decades. These days, he works for Edwards Lifesciences, supporting transcatheter aortic valve replacement, which is described as a minimally invasive heart procedure to replace a thickened aortic valve that is unable to fully open. Apart from having a father who served in the Army Reserve, several of Mike's uncles also fought in the infamous Vietnam War. His father, Bob, would often invite his fellow surviving platoon members to the house, and Mike vividly remembers seeing a Green Beret with a prosthetic arm, as well as hearing their gruesome stories about the wars they'd served in. Thus, at a young age, he became concerned for the welfare of veterans. Many of his high school classmates, some of them good friends, later served as Navy SEALs in Iraq and Afghanistan. Mike currently lives in Meridian with his wife, Ally, and their two daughters, who are both in college. Despite having over 13,000 Instagram followers, the Survivor champion has shied away from becoming an influencer and prefers to use his social media to post pics with his friends and family and give fans occasional life updates. For viewers who are unfamiliar with Survivor, the reality TV series premiered in May 2000 on CBS, hosted by Jeff Probst. The show was the American derivation of Expedition Robinson, a popular Swedish series created by Charlie Parsons in the late 1990s. The premise of both series is the same. Every season, a group of strangers is placed in a far-flung location where they must fend for themselves. The main goals of the contestants are to make fire and find adequate shelter, as well as sufficient food. Throughout the season, there are a number of challenges designed to push the contestants to the limits of their physical and mental abilities. In exchange, they win rewards, especially immunity from elimination. Initially, the contestants are split into separate groups which merge halfway through the series. As the weeks pass, contestants are voted out by their peers until only one remains. The sole survivor, as the winner is entitled, wins an attractive $1 million cash prize and enjoys a temporary taste of fame. To date, over 600 contestants have competed for the prize, and seasons have been filmed in exotic locations such as Kenya's Shaba National Reserve and the Pearl Islands of Panama. It's not unusual for contestants to appear in more than one season. For example, Tony and Sandra have gone down in the show's history for being the only contestants to win twice. To this day, heated fan debates exist regarding who is the ultimate winner and who are dubbed the king and queen of Survivor. Like any self-respecting reality TV franchise, Survivor has also provided viewers with hundreds of memorable moments over the last 2 decades. For example, Johnny Fairplay, who competed in season 7, won a challenge by claiming his grandmother had died and gaining the sympathy of his fellow castmates. And who can forget when Jen and Hades stripped for peanut butter and chocolate in season 6? Although each season comes with its share of controversy and drama, one of the show's most shocking moments came in 2017, when Jeff Varner outed Zeke Smith as transgender during the 34th season. A couple of years later, Dan Spilo was the first contestant to be ejected from the show, after behaving inappropriately towards his female cast members. The unsavory incident was lambasted by thousands across social media and news outlets, and forced Jeff Probst to give an interview with American Weekly, in which he confirmed that the show had been working with diversity and inclusion representatives, therapists, publicists, lawyers, and human resources teams. However, Survivor has managed to weather every scandal and become staple viewing in millions of American households. Season 44 was filmed in June 2022 and premiered in March 2023, with around 4.8 million viewers tuning in for each episode, proof of the continued popularity of the series.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.